No.
Hey guys, Josh again, test driving more fantastic BMWs for BMWblog.com. Of course, I am from the great rawautos.com. Now, I'm sure a lot of you saw my review and some of my little videos of the E92 M3. Now, I'm in the E90 M3, which I'm a big sedan guy. I like the sedans a lot more. So this is, of course, a treat for me. I want the E90 M3 sedan. It's my favorite. But here, we're gonna give it some paces, okay? Some real driving. Now, you saw in a review that I did, or you read in a review that I did about the E92, that I redlined it in first, second, and third gears. I did 120 miles an hour. Cannot guarantee that's gonna happen today. But we are in beautiful Jerez black, red leather. Love this color combination. It's my favorite color combination thus far. Unless BMW brings out Phoenix Yellow and Laguna Seca Blue. And then from there, those will be my favorite colors. But I will say this, one thing to remark upon after driving a 135i Cabrio and an M6 Cabrio, back seat, of course, in this is a lot bigger, and the car it feels a little bit bigger than the 135 and the M6, a little bit more driver oriented than the M6, this feels. Also, another thing, you feel a little bit more connected in this automobile compared to the M6, where the M6 is that luxury convertible cruiser. This is the real enthusiast car, and you'll really feel it every time you drive it. It's just one of those cars that every time you drive it, you'll love it. This is the second time I've driven this car, or driven the E90 series M3. I love it a lot. I think there, of course, are some things that BMW could have done better. Number one, the weight factor is 3,704 pounds. I think they could have done a little bit better on the weight. I think they could have added a little bit more torque, which is all right, because, I mean, 295 is good, especially in this car, for how small it is. Also, the fact that it does a 4.1 0 to 60, it matches the M6 and the M5 performance-wise. And it doesn't have, the MDCT. Now, I'm sure they say the MDCT is even 0.2 of a second quicker than the manual transmission for speed, which is pretty amazing. So, right now, I got the EDC and the power full on. It's one of those cars that just, it begs you to drive it when the power is on. You just, little overshift there. Absolutely impressive. A car that just begs to be driven hard and fast. Still one of my favorites. I mean, the M3 is just one of those cars that it'll always be the main enthusiast point of BMW. It's always the car that everybody wants to drive. Everybody wants to own an M3. Everybody lusts after the M5 and the M6, but this is where it's at. This is where BMW has pretty much made its name with the motorsport division, in a sense. I mean, it was the first real mass production, motorsport vehicle in many ways. And it's just one of those cars that you just love. And even from 6th gear at 2,000 RPM, 60 miles an hour, you get still a lot of grunt going up through the revs, going up through the, through the speedo. You're impressed at just how much power it carries and doesn't stop carrying all the way to everything. It never stops. And then you get on the brakes, and they're just monstrous. Really feel good, give you a lot of feel, a lot of feedback. Get a lot of feedback in the steering wheel as well. Just love everything about this car. But at the same time, there are people out there that don't like it very much. Again, brakes are good. There are some people out there that I've talked to that think this car is overpriced and underdone. You sure? I think they did it very well. Ah, that felt good, didn't it? Just such an automobile right here. It's a Bahn cruiser, Autobahn cruiser, but it's a Nürburgring king. Not anymore though, because the CTSV is coming out, and it shattered the M3 and the M5's times on the ring. That's okay. BMW is at it again. We'll do it. We'll take care of it. Let's get a turn in here. Feel that power just all the way through the gears. Absolutely impressive. I left the the DSC on there. Of course, I am not Nick Heidfeld or Robert Kubica. If I were, I would have taken it off. But we're also on, you know, side streets, so it's rather safe to leave it on. And I urge you guys to do the same. Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. If I get a ticket, my boss pays for it. But this is one great car. I love the aluminum. Not everybody likes the aluminum. My favorite is the carbon fiber leather trim. That's my favorite actually. But the aluminum panel right here is one of my other favorites. I really do like it. The car just hugs you, all the right spots. It's like a beautiful woman in the middle of the night. Just, Anyway, I'm Josh Lewis, rawautos.com for BMWblog.com. Thank you for watching, and go drive the M3 yourself. You'll absolutely love it.